everybody, welcome to Fidenza Village. You can see in my back our beautiful and colorful entrance. So I will be short, so don't worry. My presentation will be short. So I think you can see. Okay. No, you cannot see the full screen. Give me 1 second before it was working. Now it's always like this. Okay. So give me only 1 second. I'm looking for my second screen, but I couldn't find it.
It's one of the most colorful villages the Bicester has. It's just really beautiful.
Okay, so I have to do like this. Okay.
And now full screen.
Okay.
Perfect.
No.
And now full screen.
No full screen.
Not full screen, not quite yet.
Sorry, ladies. We just tried before, trust me.
Yeah, that's right.
We were ready. I don't know what's wrong now. Let me check again. So, schermo. Oh, that's the only. Sorry. Oh, Lord. No, I don't. It was working 2 minutes ago. Let me try again. I cannot find my second screen. That's why. So I do like this.
Has anybody visited any of the villages? Talking to all of our attendees. I'd love to see that if you do. If you want to enter which village you have visited in the past on the chat. I'd love to see which ones. Not yet. I know, right, Marlene? I'm with
Not
you.
Yet.
Not yet. Soon. Soon, for sure. And for everybody that is attending Duco and ILTM and all the different shows that are happening in Europe, which there are quite a few, it's a great opportunity to kind of see both, actually.
Now you can see the full screen? No.
We cannot.
I don't know what's happened. I'm sorry, ladies.
Oh, Barcelona. Yes, in Barcelona, we have one of the villages as well. Yay.
No. Monitor. Oh, here we are.
Perfect.
Oh,
yes,
sorry.
fantastic.
It was much more easy.
You made it, Monica.
Perfect. It happens.
Sorry, ladies. Sorry for keeping you waiting.
That's it.
So,
okay, Monica, the floor is yours.
Okay. So we start. Fidenza Village is the only Italian village from the collection. We are located very, very close to Milano. Just 1 hour drive, that for you, it's nothing. So distances in US and Latam are so big that compared to Italy, 1 hour driving is nothing. I introduce you Fidenza with this amazing video where you can see literally from Milan directly to Fidenza. So enjoy this video. Let's try again. So this is just to give you an idea on how the village looks like. So we know that you had already the presentation on the collection. So I want just to point out the most important point, the most important key selling point for make the difference with your guest. We are located just 1 hour driving from Milano. As you can see, Milano is here, Fidenza is here, very close to Parma region and Parma area. And I'm pretty sure that many of you are familiar with this area because Parma is a UNESCO heritage for food. So you can find many of the excellence of the Italian food on this territory. And talking about key selling points, of course, the distance from Milano, that it's very close. Second, the Italian brands. We have many, many Italian brands in the village. Of course, we have international brands mixed together with a high number of what we say made in Italy brands. These brands are really unique because are the brands that you can find only in Italy. So we talk about Zegna, we talk about Armani, we talk about some name that you maybe don't know, like 11T, like Paroche, like Peserico, but the fabric and the style of these brands are really amazing because everything is handmade in Italy. Many of them are small companies, small factories, family owned that created unique pieces that can really make the difference for fashionist people because we know that fashionists, they're looking for something unique that they can, it seems like if they are the only one wearing this kind of dress. So this is something very important to underline. I give you an idea on how we look like. This is one of the newest boutique. This is Valentina Boutique. So as you can see, when you talk about outlet, when you come in our villages, you really feel that you are in on a full price shop, even though the prices are definitely reduced compared to the full price. So, and this is the list of some brands that we are the only village in Italy that has it. Only in Italy you can find Parish discounted prices, 11T, Jacob Cohen, Palm Angel, Vivian Westwood, René Cavilla, and Alvaro Martini, and Deus. Vivian Westwood, we know that the stylist was British, but the production is made in Italy. So that's why Vivian Westwood can be considered one of the brands of the made in Italy. As I was saying before, the main KPIs, distance from Milano, made in Italy brands, hospitality. We, as a collection, are very, very focused on hospitality for our guests. You can see some pictures here, but then if you want, I can share also a video of these beautiful places that is called The Apartment. The Apartment is the place where we welcome our guests, above all the high spender guests. This is a place where your guests can really be pampered, they can relax themselves, they can go shopping, they can come back, they can have a coffee, a glass of champagne, some chocolate. So this is really a place where we want people to feel like at home. And this is available for your guests. This is mainly for individual guests because as you can see, the space is not so big, but it's really, really cute and the atmosphere is really amazing. We have also many benefits for them. I know that you heard about hands-free shopping, personal stylist, private parking, brand private appointments. So anything that your guests ask can be done in our apartments. And also, I put here some hotels, some 5-star hotels that you can find in Milan because we are very, very linked to the 5-star hotels. We regularly visit the hotels, the concierge, the sales team, the marketing team, because they promote the village inside their hotel. Because according to them, the hospitality that their guests can find in the village, it can be considered a 5-star hospitality. So it's like if the guest, they don't change the way they are, the benefits they are having in the hotel, they will find almost the same benefit in the village and the same attention that 5-star hotel gives to their guests. So we are very similar. We try to be very similar to a 5-star hotel when we talk about hospitality. Most of the team of our hospitality comes from hotel. I come from hotel as well, so I know what I'm talking about. As you saw before, as we were saying before, Fidenza is the most colorful village of the collection, because this is another differentiation point. As you can see, we have statues, we have paintings, we have murales. This is what we say the street art festival that started in 2021, and every year we add something different. We started with the murales, and then we put some statue. You can see here our egogi. Actually, let's say the artist is an Italian artist called Fidia Falaschetti that is based in Los Angeles. So he's the one who used to make the Mickey Mouse statue with the different part, like the hands instead of the feet, the bell instead of the face. So this is a link with US, for example. Going on, the street art, another differentiation point is very important, as I was saying before, because Parma is a UNESCO heritage for food. The same attention that you find in hospitality, you're going to find in food in our restaurant. Our restaurant really represents the local excellence on the territory. I have another short video here.
É poema passageiro, mais bonita, mais cheia de amor. Você é poema passageiro, mais bonita, mais cheia de amor. Passageiro, mais bonita, mais cheia de amor. Você é poema passageiro.
So when your guests are coming to the village, they can really enjoy the best food of Italy. I really can say that. You see this handsome man in the video as well. He is one of the chef pâtissier most famous in Europe, and he creates the best gelato in Europe. He has been nominated many times, so we have it in the village. So if you want to taste some amazing gelato, you know that you can find it in Fidenza. So food is another important, very important selling point for us, because we are the place where Parmigiano Reggiano is born, where you can find Parma ham factories, where you can find balsamic vinegar factories. So everything is in our area, let's say in 30 minutes driving distance. So we can really promote and try the real Italian food.
Monica, the restaurants that
Yeah.
you have, what are the hours of operations for the restaurants in the village?
They are open as the village from 8 in the morning till 8 p.m.
Perfect.
And
Fantastic.
for example, we have Signor Vino. This is one of the main restaurants and also a wine cellar. They can be open for dinner, so they stay open until 9 o'clock. And if we can do also special arrangements and special events. We had an event last week with a former soccer player called, I don't know, Cannavaro. I don't know if you know him. He was playing in Parma. And he was there with us, so, and the restaurant remained open until 11. So
fantastic.
Anything can be really customized. Regular hours are 8 in the morning, 8 p.m.
And Monica, can you remind us one more time the name of the chef that you were just mentioning, the pastry chef?
Scotti. I don't remember the name. Oh my God. Francesco Scotti.
Oh, there we go. Perfect.
Yeah,
Natalia was asking just a second ago.
Yeah, one of the top chef pâtissier that you can find really in Europe. And he started from Fidenza, and now he's opening his gelato production in the other villages as well. So as I was saying before, experience is another key selling point. So When we talk about food, of course, we talk about territory and experiences. But Fidenza and Parma region, Emilia region, is not only food, is also automotive, because in our region you can find factories producing Ferrari. You can find a Ferrari factory and Ferrari museum. You can find Lamborghini factory and Lamborghini museum. The same for Maserati, Pagani as well. Pagani is a very niche brand because they do like 50 cars per year, and the cost is from 1 to 2 million per car. So it is something really, really unique. But also you can do a nice and very incredible walking tour in Parma. Parma is a small city, but it's amazing, very historical, and you can discover many, many corners, very special. We also have the biggest bamboo maze in Europe, called Labirinto dell'Amazone. That is just 10 minutes driving from Fidenza. And inside you can find an exhibition of Franco Maria Ricci as well. So unique places where you can really create an experience for your guests. When we say the perfect day out, because if they stay in Milan and they want to come to visit us, they have plenty of activities and plenty of options. This is another video that I want to show you, because this is really it really shows you what you can do starting from Fidenza.
Vogliamo partire da questo villaggio, da Fidenza Village, per conoscere i territori lungo la via Emilia, le meraviglie che si nascondono nelle province di Piacenza, Parma e Reggio. Viviamo assieme esperienze di viaggio mai provate prima.
So, and last but not least, I have the last video, because I think that video are more emotional. Last September, talking as always about local territory, local food, local activities, we had a fun trip from some virtuoso agencies, but this is just an example, because we can arrange these kind of activities for you as well, if you want to come to visit us, and for your guests. This is something very special that we did with them, and we filmed the real activities that they did when they were with me. As you can see, I'm there as well. So just a short video, the last one. This is a 1 Michelin star restaurant, and they produce culatello. Culatello is like the pata negra
of Spain.
So you do the visit and you can do the tasting. You can do also pasta making lessons. And this is a very special event in Parma. It happens once a year, and they were there at the time. In September, we have what we call Cena de Emilia. You have a table with 1,000 persons sitting at the same time and having dinner together in the middle of the main street of Parma. They were so lucky. Of course, we have castles all over, like 20 castles that you can visit together with the owner. This guy is the owner of the castle, and he's telling the story of the castle. And now Fidenza, obviously.
Monica, just quickly going back to the chef. There he is. He has a restaurant or a cafe in the village?
A cafe, a pop-up cafe.
Cafe, perfect.
Yeah, called Vero Latte, and they do gelato, but they also do crepe, they also do golf, they have breakfast with cafe, cappuccino, pastries.
And is there art galleries in the village as well? By art?
By art, we don't have art gallery, but we can be considered an open-air museum, because we have more than 30 paintings.
Different sculptures.
Yeah,
Yeah,
more than
perfect.
30. So,
and you said that there is a, I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, in every murales, you can find a QR code that tells you the story of the artist and
Oh,
why he
lovely.
painted that in Fidenza.
That's lovely. Yeah,
There's
that's
a
lovely.
huge storytelling around art because we really think that this is a real differentiation point from all the
Right.
other villages in Italy.
Right. You mentioned that there is an opportunity to have a pasta making class, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. And is there such a thing for like gelato as well?
No, but he can do the show. You saw in the apartment, he prepared express gelato for you. I can ask for it. I mean, nobody asked for that until now, but we can really ask to him if we can do
Perfect.
something
Perfect. So
similar.
it could be curated basically. So one of our advisors had a question. So it could be very much curated, which is great.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah, everything can be really tailor-made. We are really open and to any suggestion, to any request, and anything. As we are in very good relation with the main players on the territory, we can really create experiences that are unique and are tailor-made on the request of your guest.
Great.
Obviously together with the shopping. Unique experiences in the village with the shopping, and we have an amazing personal stylist at the moment, so you have to come just for him. And together, as you said before, the perfect day off, shopping and unique experiences in a unique territory.
Fantastic.
Okay.
Great.
You have any question? I know that
Yeah,
you're...
do we have any more questions? Otherwise, we will give the floor to Marta. We'll go to our Spanish villages. Perfect. Let's go into. Thank you so much, Monica.
Thank you to all.
Gracias, Mónica. So, hello, hola, Natalia. Hola,
Hello,
Jessica,
hello,
Natalia.
Marta. Hello.
So, thank you for your invitation. ¿Qué tal, Jessica? I missed you. So, good morning to all of you. We've arrived to the end of this journey throughout the Bicester collection, and I had this responsibility in my head to, to be the last one. And why not say it? Landing in Spain is always a joy. So I've read in the media, and I think Monica mentioned this before, some of the mentions at the lifestyle media, that about us, we are not transactions, we are emotions. It's true, we are there at Virtuoso Portfolio, and that's how I based this content. I hopefully you enjoy it and you finish it with, or you ended up with us with the insights and new ideas. This is my wish of today. And let's start with this, bearing this in mind, let's start with a video.
Perfect. We can't see your screen yet.
Let me check.
Okay.
Hold on.
No. Yeah. So while Marta gets that, Monica, there is a quick question for you actually from one of the advisors that has to do with how do they arrange the combination between obviously seeing the village plus all the other activities. So that will be a communication directly to you, and then you and the concierge department kind of arrange everything.
Yeah, absolutely. If you have guests that are interested in doing activities on the territory, we can arrange everything. Of course, we have a local DMC that I'm pretty sure someone knows. It's Food Valley Travel, Mr. Andrea Iolfi. Is really crazy and is really very well prepared on US market. And so we really work together with them and we arrange together the itinerary. So let's say the time in Fidenza, obviously we take care of that. And for the activities, we try to put together something by ourselves when we have very, very good connections. But if it's something to arrange maybe more than one day, we have a DMC, a local DMCs that is our partner and is usually arrange itineraries for us.
Perfect. Fantastic. Yeah. Now we just need to see your full screen, Marta.
Yeah,
Perfect.
there you go.
You just caught me now standing outside in the rain. It happened again. This ain't the same. But you and I know this ain't never gonna change. Oh, no way. Yeah. All I want is a feeling up there. No, 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 no. I may be blind, but it's you that can't say. Oh, I think you should know. Love's not into the cold. No, this ain't what it's supposed to look like. Unless it is invisible, invisible, invisible. Your love's invisible. Tell me if it is invisible, invisible, invisible. Your love's invisible. No, no, no. Honestly, I was doing good without you, but you called and I can't say. No, no way, it's all I gain. Yeah, you put me on this merry-go-round, get me over this thing. I know you're entertained. All I want is a feeling up there. I may be blind, but it's you that can't say. I think you should know. Love's not into the cold. No, this ain't what it's supposed to look like. Unless it is invisible, invisible, invisible. Your love's invisible. Tell me if it is honestly, I was doing good without you, but you called and I can't say. No, no way, it's all I gain. Yeah, you put me on this merry-go-round, get me over this thing. I know you're entertained. All I want is a feeling up there. I may be blind, but it's you that can't say. I think you should know. Love's not into the cold. No, this ain't what it's supposed to look like. Unless it is invisible, invisible, invisible.
So it wasn't easy to into such a vibrant cities keep updated us with so many things going on in our destinations. So let me share with you this presentation now, just to go ahead and take a look about what's going on and what's next. And if we stay, do you see my screen, all of you?
We can see it perfectly.
Great, thank you. So I would like to stop by this map and what comes next. It's this 2024 when we complete and round out the Bicester collection with this unique retail complex in the US, in New York, actually, and it's like the grand vision of our founder and chairman, Scott Malkin. So don't lose the opportunity to find more about this, because I think it's worth to mention. And what about now La Roca village, and what could we say about Barcelona. I don't know, creativity. I was thinking this morning, Barcelona is a hub of innovation. It's an artistic expression located along the Mediterranean Sea and influenced from various Mediterranean civilizations. I would really highlight it: culture, art, architecture, cuisine, tradition, and its real essence, natural beauty, all due to its situation. So, well, and worth to mention, of course, the wineries surrounding Barcelona, Altaleia, that white wine that we all love. So in no more than, I would say, 40 minutes, we can jump to and arrive to La Roca village. No doubt, I would say it's the most elegant avenue of Barcelona, and you can breathe throughout its every corner the Mediterranean Sea and Dali's talent. So from Barcelona, and we will speak about our brands, which is really worth like a chapter, and gastronomy. This is something that I would like to dedicate a different chapter, but let's focus now on jump to Madrid from Barcelona by high-speed train in 3 hours. So some insights about Madrid and about Madrid location. Its central location makes of Madrid a hub, not only to access the most beautiful regions in Madrid, let's say Malaga, Bilbao, San Sebastian, Seville, Santiago, the list is eternal. But Madrid's strategic location and its extensive air links makes of it the hub for travel between America and UA and the EU, European Union. So most of the people speaks a lot about Madrid and its lifestyle. I would say lifestyle. I would say that's the most quality right now. But I wanted to highlight to you 4 other characteristics of the city of Madrid. First of all, it's really a cosmopolitan city. Madrid welcomes people from all over the world. That's why it's known for its culinary, artistic diversity, and cultural life. Second, the heritage, of course. I mean, the city boasts a unique history and impressive architectural heritage. Second, also a cultural hub. Which city in the world can say that it's a major cultural and artistic center? The city hosts the art promenade of Europe. I don't want to give you more details because I'm sure you can imagine what I'm talking about, but for me it's very special. And of course, why not the nightlife? With a wide, they say about Madrid that is the city that never sleeps, but it's a wide variety of bars, restaurants, clubs, and offering entertainment into early hours in the morning. So this is in very, very briefly what I would say about this unique destination. But no more than 25 minutes from the heart of Madrid, Madrileños are in love with this place, La Rozas village. So again, it's the most elegant village, avenue of the city of Madrid. What can I add? Surrounded, first of all, but 5 UNESCO World Heritage Sites, and think about Toledo, Ávila, Alcalá, El Escorial, Aranjuez in less than an hour and a half from the village. That gives you an incredible opportunity to create product combining heritage, history, culture, art, and shopping. So what about the brands? This is something that I mentioned before, and let's go a little bit back to Barcelona brands, which it's really our milestone in the village every day. The retail team and their efforts to have the unique product selected every season, and I hopefully you can come with me and take a look. You can find out here unique pieces, everlasting pieces, and the best sellers of each collection, same as in Madrid. I would love to show you this. Never updated, honestly, because we are very dynamic, bringing new talent, of course, European, but mainly Spanish ones. And about gastronomy, we try to bring pieces of the city, small magic places of the city in the destination, 8 in Barcelona, 3 in Madrid, soon there will be a new one. And also a small essence, or I would say a part of the essence of the city, like Andreu or Joselito, the best ham in the world, or why not La Pajarita, which is now in the village, and we love it. And it's the famous sweets, and the boutique itself, it's a centenary or a museum in Madrid. So we have them here, and you can taste them and enjoy them when you walk through around the village itself. So apart from that, this is the moment when I would love to have like a break, a coffee break in this session. And I've been thinking how to mention this clienteling approach that Monica was telling to you, and I would like to deep dive on it. I've been in the company for 10 years, and I am a passionate our business model. And why? Because we make our business decision based in 4 pillars, or guiding principles. First one is the real estate. We create spectacular settings. Second is retail. Same storytelling that I was telling you about the brands. Do you remember curated brand and product mix? We are really retailers serving retailers. And hospitality. We really put the guest at the heart of every decision we make, same as you do, probably. So curation of the experience by creating memories through spectacular experiences is something that it's in the mindset of all of us. We are 60 here, 60 staff here in Madrid, 100 in Barcelona, in La Roca, and we have all the same aligned mindset. The true differentiation, which adds really this value offer. So all these ultimately fall in under something that we name and call clienteling services. And how do we do it? We do it by creating long-term relationships through trust and graded guest lifetime value through talent and emotional connection through experiences. So I brought here a sample of an invitation. This is not one of my favorite ones. We always try to personalize the invitation for your guests, and it's something that really enjoy it. To see their faces when they enter and when they leave is very special. They feel different. They feel they've learned something about fashion, about their own image, and they always want to come back. Average length of stay. Tell me, dear. Tell me.
One quick question. Is there videos or pictures that you can share with the advisors for them to utilize those in their personal social media to promote the villages?
Of course, we do have, and I actually brought one. If you have one, because I speak a lot, but but I really like the session. I love it. And I brought one of these pieces that I want to show to you to finalize and to conclude. That really define us. Okay, yes, so let me share it to you, but please feel free to ask me, because I've compiled a lot of pictures for this session, and I would love to share it to you, to share it with you. Let me share this one for you.
Perfect. I agree, Joy. We
Mhm.
will be able to share some of this content so you can actually share it in your social media to promote the villages and obviously the partnerships that you have with Bicester Collection. So
Yeah.
we can do that, no problem.
I'm not
And
sure.
while you open the video,
Yes.
in terms of hours of operation, is the same as the rest of the villages?
Yes, it is the
Okay.
same from concierge to our best travel partners, which you are, and we like to prepare exclusive and special invitations on each occasion, honestly, because
Right.
we don't treat every client similar way, every
Right.
guest, as we
So,
name it.
yeah. Perfect.
Good.
In anticipation of your arrival, we're transforming our villages into an occasion, elevating outdoor encounters, curating the world's best brands in an oasis of luxurious calm. We are made by many hands, a playground for tomorrow's tastemakers, lovers of fashion, design, and art. A destination for culinary adventurers, with a passion for local provenance and lashings of those Epicurean delights you love. This is our team of risk takers, rule breakers, and memory makers, inspiring loyalty, leveraging the power of imagination over conventional wisdom, turning our villages into a canvas for creativity. We are made by many hands. Authors of emotional encounters, purveyors of luxury moments, delivering impeccable service with effortless elegance. Architects of awesome, creating lifelong memories through heartfelt hospitality. Exemplars of extraordinary. Every day. Welcome to the Bicester Collection. Made by many hands.
So here we are.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
No, there was one of our concierges here with guests, and I wanted her to say hello. She looks so pretty. But anyway, that's it. So any questions, feel free.
Any questions that we might be able to answer, this is the time to ask, but we will share obviously all the information that we had during this presentation to each one of you, and of course the contact for all the villages as well, so you can reach out to them directly. The key component to this, and we can't state this enough, is that each village will not only cater to your clients, but also each village has very different activities and different options for your clients. So really for travelers that are doing 2 or 3 countries in Europe, which normally is what happens, it will give them a really nice and vast, colorful, I'm going to say, as I see the background from Monica, colorful different activities that they can share with their clients. And of course, in terms of the perks, and Natalia was just asking this, we can go over specifics, but the perks of having the villages on your side is the fact that your clients receive this very curated, uber luxury experience in where, to be honest, there is no other way that they will see it. As an example, I'll say that a few weeks ago, I was speaking with an advisor out of Miami who actually had seen Las Rozas, but did not know that there was an apartment. And that's because he went on his own and, of course, didn't know anything about Marta, which now he does. So the biggest difference is being obviously red carpet rolled, versus just showing up to the beautiful village regardless, but of course it's much more of a curated experience altogether.
Good point, Natalia. If I could add something,
Please.
I had the chance, I had a virtuoso travel partner visiting the Las Rozas 3 days ago, and he gave me such a great ideas. For instance, apart from, because I didn't speak about services at all, because it's been repeated throughout the sessions, but they were in a business trip. They just decided to come to Las Rozas village, and they had only 45 minutes. They discovered the brands, they were wow. And instead of going from one brand to another, the stylist, which was here with me, took him through the village. He picked the best pieces and he tried them all at the apartment. And he left the village in 45 minutes with such a nice sensation to get the most of the time. We sent the shopping bags to the hotel, because after that he had another meeting in another place. This can happen.
Yeah,
So
the
services are endless. You just have to ask.
Perfect. Perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, both of you, Marta and Monica. It was great seeing both of you and learn a little bit more about the villages. For all of our clients that attended, thank you very much for your questions and the engagement. As I said, we will be sharing the information for these particular villages. However, as a friendly reminder, all of this information is on our YouTube channel, so you can go back and see all the other villages. And of course, from us in TL Portfolio, Jessica, Wen, myself, and the rest of the team, of course, we are happy to put you in touch with anybody, and of course, answering specific questions in terms of cost, etc. Right before we leave, I wanted to mention, just because we have a few of these questions in terms of cost, the cost. There is 2 questions. Are they costs on the, yes, exactly, the cost of transportations for the villages, as well as is there a cost on utilizing the apartments? So I know the answer, but I'd rather you tell us.
The transportation, it's upon availability, and it's true that some of the amenities for our virtuoso guests is transportation. But upon availability, we can study it. Sometimes we have a family, they don't have much time, and we are so close to destination, and we have such a great agreements with our transportation companies that we can always study it with the concierge to see the options. This shouldn't be a problem. Second, about what was the second one? Sorry.
The cost of the transportation.
The costs, I was saying that for virtuoso, it's an amenity, and it's absolutely a courtesy from our perspective.
And that's the biggest perk. And it's the same thing for the apartment, right? So as I was saying earlier, the fact that the traveler will not really have access to this whatsoever, for sure not the apartment, and for sure not the transportation. So the biggest perk for you as an advisor is exactly that. The fact that they have these very curated experiences, but also the personal access that they get to this. So hopefully this answers the questions that Joy and Natalia had. As I said earlier, if you have more questions, we're happy to answer those directly. For now, I just want to say thank you. Muchas gracias.
De nada. Gracias a todos.
Thank you very much. And just remember to come into the or join us actually on the TL Portfolio YouTube in case you have any more questions with all the rest of the villages. Thank you so much. Have a great day.
Gracias. Thank you.
Bye.
You too.